Hey there guys, how's it going? Welcome to a COD Ghost gameplay commentary. Background gameplay today is, I think it's Blitzed. Yeah, it's Blitzed with the AK-12. Just some decent gameplay for you to watch while I talk about some subjects that I want to discuss, things that are going to be important to you if you're a fan of my channel or you're just interested in my videos, as well as some other kind of controversial topics that have been talked about recently in the general press, and altogether where things are going at the moment, how things have changed with my videos and my content, because the way YouTube works at the moment, it is a real kind of month by month. You have to reevaluate where you're at, what you're doing, where you want to go, especially for someone like me. I kind of feel like my channel is at a point where I will probably have to do something soon unless I can change things up. You know, I'm not very comfortable at the moment with my YouTube where it is, like financially, in terms of where I want it to go. So I do have to try a lot of different things out, and every month I have to kind of reevaluate where I'm at and what I'm doing. So there's been a few things that have changed what my content is going to be recently and where it's going. The first thing is, as most of you know, Machinima Respawn were buying my gold gun videos. They were paying for each episode a set amount of money, and the same for my map videos. And that was good for me. That was giving me a more stable kind of income, as well as what I was earning from my channel. However, the contract for them was for 10 gold gun videos and for 5 map videos. I have now done those 10 gold gun videos and 5 map videos, and they've said to me, unfortunately, they can't budget to buy any more at the moment because they're not taking enough money in from the videos to buy any more in that fashion. Now, there's no actual definite answer as to what's going to happen instead. I'm not sure if they're going to make a new offer, but just for less money for those videos, or if they're going to be saying we just can't buy or purchase any of your content at all at the moment. We don't have the budget for it. I would probably say it's the second one. Reason being, I probably wouldn't do gold guns for less money than what I'm getting at the moment. Gold guns is a long grind in COD Ghost. It is very difficult to get a gold gun at times. It can take a lot of gameplay, and you know, time is money. I could be spending that time doing something else and grinding out a gold camo when I see other people with other channels just doing weapon guides, and they don't have to spend like 1,000, 2,000 kills per weapon just to do the video. The reason that used to be worth it is, number one, the gold camo wasn't that hard to do. All you had to do was just play the game really, and you would get there eventually. It's a bit more tricky in COD Ghosts. And back in the Black Ops 2 Modern Warfare 3 days, Call of Duty was just a lot more popular on YouTube, and I would get a lot of residual views on those gold gun videos. If you look at my old gold gun videos, pretty much all of them are on over 100,000 views, definitely all over 50,000 views for Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 3, just because those games were really popular and they would rack up views eventually, and that made it absolutely worth doing. But the way COD Ghost is running at the moment, and the way YouTube publicises and recommends videos, is meaning that my gold gun videos are getting more like 10k views on my channel each, and that's just not worth it for me if it's only for my channel. I mean, where I was getting paid by Machinima a set amount for them as well, that makes it worthwhile. So it's looking unlikely that I'll be continuing doing gold guns. But what I might do is weapon guides, because weapon guides is basically all that gold guns is. If it's just my viewers that are going to be watching them and they're not going to get many residual views from searches, then I don't think you guys are going to really mind too much that the camo's not on there. All of the information in the video is going to be exactly the same, just as informative and interesting if you're interested in me telling you all about the guns and things that you might not know, because you might not be subscribed to some of the other channels who do weapon guides and that. I've got my own kind of style, which is a little different to those guys as well. So that's a little thing. Just interested to know, do you guys watch the gold gun videos? You know, would you like to see them even if it was just weapon guides? Because it's basically what they are now. I probably won't be doing the map series, definitely not until the weapons are done, if I decide to do that. The map series takes so much longer to do, in terms of, well, it doesn't take longer to do, but it's more frustrating to actually do the map videos. So I don't think I'll be doing map videos. One thing you might have noticed that I've started doing is the Perks Explained series. This is going to be a 5-part series explaining the perks in COD Ghost, and after that I might change to something else similar. By the way, if you're not into COD Ghost, it's probably worth sticking around, because I will be talking about some other stuff as well that might affect you if you're not into just the COD Ghost content. So yeah, I'm going to do the Perks Explained series. That'll be a 5-video series, and then I think what I'll do is I'll continue to do for COD Ghosts. I'll be continuing to do little perks and create class setup videos here and there as and when I choose. Now the good news about Machinima not buying my Gold Gun videos is it frees me up to do a lot more diverse content on my channel. You know, I can get back into doing GTA 5 again. I've got time to get into, you know, doing more DayZ or Rust or whatever other game I feel like covering, which is good. And with Titanfall coming up, and that's a game that I massively want to cover, I think that's good. By the way, a lot of people talk about Titanfall. Actually, I'm going to do a Titanfall video because I have actually played the game, so I thought it'd be worth giving my ideas on it at a time when not many people, or when people are really interested in the game. So that's a good thing. It allows me a bit of diversity, and interestingly enough, my most viewed videos each month are still those GTA 5 videos, which does kind of worry me slightly because my newer videos aren't getting as many views, and that means my views are just going to drop massively, and without the Machinima income as well, that's going to really affect me, and I might really struggle to do what I do. But I am streaming as well. I'm trying to make ends meet a bit at the moment. I did have a good November and December, but I'm being realistic in terms of numbers for the beginning of this year, and the numbers don't look great, although I'm actually getting decent views and all that kind of thing. Advertising revenue is low. Like I said, Michelle will stop buying my series, so it's going to be a rough beginning to the year for my channel. And if you enjoy my content, obviously just make sure you do support it. You know, give it a like, favorite, share it, you know, show it to your nan, whatever, whoever you think will like it. Word of mouth is going to be one of the best ways for me and channels like mine to grow, rather than YouTube suggesting my channel grows, because YouTube isn't working like that. On a little side note, I'm absolutely devastated that YouTube has done the absolutely stupid thing of not loading more videos in sub boxes now. I have no idea why they would do this. If you're on a desktop and you go to your subscriptions box, which first of all is too difficult to find anyway, it goes to what to watch by default, so that's number one stupid thing to do. And now, even worse, is if you go to your sub box, it will only load about 20 to 25 of the latest videos. So say you haven't been on YouTube all day, you come home from work, school, whatever, you've been away all day, and say you've missed out on a day's worth of YouTube videos. Oh, sorry, if you wanted to watch those, you can only watch the ones that have been uploaded the last 20. So say it's a busy time of day, and for instance, in my sub box, the video at the bottom of the list is 5 hours old. So if there was a video uploaded more than 5 hours ago and you weren't there to watch it, sorry, there's no chance of you watching it. And there's no way of you finding it. So say I uploaded a video this morning and you weren't around this morning, when you get home from work or school or whatever you do, you're just going to have absolutely no way of finding it other than going to my channel. It's an absolute joke. I don't know why they would do that. The only not so bad thing is the fact that so many views are mobile views now that it only accounts for 20% of your total views, really. Only 20% of viewers are watching on monetizable devices, which is a desktop without ad block. So that's terrible as it own. It's kind of a shame to think that if everyone watched on desktop without ad block, that I would earn 5 times the revenue that I earn now. Like, imagine you were at work and they said, we're going to give you 5 times the money that you would earn if everyone who's at a restaurant decides not to stop you from earning or something. I don't know. It's a bit frustrating, but that's just the way the world works. I understand people enjoy watching on mobile devices, and you know, people are always going to run ad block. That's just the way it is. Also, with DayZ content, I really am enjoying DayZ. I'm sure you guys know I'm live streaming it all the time. If you haven't checked out my DayZ video that I did the other day, which was a highlights, please check it out. I thought it was really funny, and the fact that it's done so badly on views really puts me off doing more DayZ content. I would like to make some really interesting, funny DayZ stuff, and I think that the viewers are out there somewhere, but it's obviously just not my viewers that are that interested. Around 2,000 people checked out that video, which, although it's, you know, it's a nice little number of people, for a channel with over 200k subs, that's about 1%. So not even 1% of my viewers thought that was something they'd want to check out, or they just didn't see it in their sub box, and that's just not something I can financially afford to spend time on. I'll be honest at the moment, you know, this being my living and that. Even if I wanted to do it just as a hobby, I just couldn't afford to, you know. I've got bills to pay and all that kind of thing, same as anyone else. I've got money I need to earn, so I just can't really afford to spend that much time on something that's just not going to benefit me or my channel. And sometimes I like to work on things just to make myself a better video producer, like my Speed Perk series I'm doing recently, trying to ramp up the editing, make myself a much better video producer. That's important to me, but sometimes it's just not worth the effort, depending on, you know, what you think the final goal is. Also, there's a little bit of controversy recently about, I think it was on Kotaku and that, about Machinima. Not that I'm not with Machinima at the moment, my channel's with Fullscreen. But them offering increased CPMs for people covering Xbox One and talking well about it, I don't think it's as much as a big controversy as people are saying. Things like this have been going on for a long time, and the kind of contracts where it says you can check this out as long as you don't talk badly about it, it's kind of more in terms of when they're thinking of something as an advert. I can understand how the viewer might be like, well, you know, people I thought were genuinely telling me, saying they like the Xbox One or whatever, they might be lying just to earn the extra CPM. I very much highly doubt that any YouTuber you know or I know dislikes something and then says they like it just to earn slightly more CPM. I would never do that. I've never done that. I'm more than happy to do advertising on my channel for either products that I like. You'll sometimes see me introduce a little show or something that I've been asked to advertise, and if I think it's a decent show or whatever, I'll be like, look, check this out. You know, they wanted me to check this out. See what you think. 30-second advert, no problem with that. Or even if a game company said to me, we'll give you increased CPM to check out our game as long as you don't talk badly about it. As long as I liked the game, I would do it absolutely. I'm not really the type of person to talk bad about the game. I am quite a positive person. Even if I don't like something, I'd often give it positive criticism and appreciate it for what it is. So I think the way in the contracts they don't talk bad about it is more just to not spread hate about something, which is pretty understandable, to be honest. But unless that's something you obviously want to do, then so that's what you want to do. Anyway, this is coming to an end. I did ramble on a bit, but had quite a lot I wanted to discuss. Don't forget to support the channel, guys. Give it a like, subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you later.